Okay. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. There we go. That art to do the trick. That art to do the trick. Well, sure. Hey, what's up there, Shaker? How you doing, brother? A brother from another mother. All right. So, hey, everybody. Hope you're having a good Saturday. And if you don't have anything planned for tonight, well, you're in luck because it's SIGMAR time. Continuing work on my all custom Fireslayer army, the Shields of Grimnir, and I'm kind of moving into sort of like phase 2 now. So I'm going to build my next round of shield warriors, and I want to create like a shield wall, so that visibly on the battlefield you actually see a shield wall between the dwarves. And so getting ready to make some custom shields here. So I need to do some precision cutting and some precision gluing to make these shields first. That's my first task here. So I got a bunch of little giblets, little bonus giblets on eBay. And I also have another box of berserkers here on my left. And between those two things, we will continue making some custom miniatures. Now I also have one, it's just off camera here, which I just finished. So, you know, a lot of SIGMAR armies, you have your sort of elite, right? You have your kind of your big guy. So I made a custom big guy using some different kits, and he's right here. He's a monstrous badass. He's really cool. So anyways, that is a different story. Right now we're working on the shield wall here. And so what I've done is from eBay, I got a lot of these huge axes, which are for some outdated Warhammer army, and I've just cut the blades off of all of them. And then I also ordered some shields from an undead army. So I'm going to just take the blades from those axes and make these shields far more beefy. I think for something like a shield wall to really be seen on the board, on the play field, you've got to exaggerate the scale a little bit. This doesn't take much here, to tell you what. All right, and we are underway. We're starting to glue things. So how do you do to? Oh, hey, Shaker, thanks for the beer money, brother. So this is relatively concentration intensive. So I may not be looking at the comments as much as I'd like throughout the process. I've got to stay focused on the task at hand. So I'm just going to recycle some of this glue here. And there's the second piece. And if my hands come out of the frame, sorry about that, but the craft takes priority. We must never compromise our craft simply for camera angles. All right, so there we go. There's my first sort of super beefy double blade shield. And she's sitting down to dry, and on we go, just like that. That's how I'm going to be living here for a few minutes. And then once I have these shields made, we'll start working on the actual dwarves who carry said shields, the aforementioned shields. And boy, do I have a story for y'all today. Yesterday, I spent the afternoon and evening with none other than the incomparable, the inimitable Professor Dungeon Master. So that was great. We had a few beers, had a 1,000 laughs, and got to know each other. So Who knows where that's going? All right, second shield underway here. But man, it was great. And he made a custom Ultimate Dungeon Terrain disc for me, a UDT. And he's the inventor, so I got my UDT right from the source. Pretty excited about that. So I'll be using that to display some stuff that you're going to see being built here. Second shield coming together now. There we go. See how that just becomes such a huge shield with a lot of coverage, so that from a distance you're going to get that nice strong read on the battlefield. So I've got 3 more of these to make here. So the first step is I get a nice flat gluing surface. That's this first cut. That way you get, you know, plenty of contact. But I'll tell you, the formula of the plastic that they use is so perfect for glue. Like, you really don't even need that big of like contact patches with this stuff to get a very good bond. It's quite nice, very easy to work with. But a lot of you guys already know that because you're into this stuff already. I'm a newcomer here. Hi, I'm new to SIGMAR. I just arrived. That one's going to be a little cranky with me. Bonding. That's a little, I wonder if I can adjust that angle just a little. There we go. Let it bond. All right. 2 to go. Get a nice flat cut. And my last one's sort of a little more spiky. So one thing that I do love about these SIGMAR kits is that the stuff is, really Warhammer kits in general, I imagine, but this is my first one, is that the stuff is sort of the same, but with like lots of little variations. So you get all this kind of tasty variation, like each character is a character. One thing so far that has been a pain point with SIGMAR is it is a little hard. They have so much lore and fluff around everything. It has taken me a while to just get the stat blocks on just a clear view of the stat blocks on my army. I guess what you'd call a war scroll. Like, if I could have one thing change, I would say, you know, try to get your stat blocks, A, cleaner and tighter and more brief, and B, like, put them up front and center, you know, instead of just like all these photos of painted miniatures. I really just want to look at the stat blocks right away. Think deeply about how to use their abilities in battle. I know a lot of people love the background lore in Warhammer and SIGMAR and stuff like that, but I guess that part's cool. I just need my stats. I need my stats up front. This one's being a little hoser. This is like the smallest thing yet that I've tried. Well, no, that's not true. Making the weapons was harder than this. All right, this is going to require tweezers. Oh, and look, I got my little $8 toolkit here. So you get that on Amazon, super cheap. Crazy cheap, really. All right, let's try this again with tweezers. Might even just use the cardboard. There we go. I'll just use the cardboard since this one's flat. Great. Bonding. Ooh, that's a cool looking shield. Nice and geometric. Nice and clean. All right, let's clean up the scud on this one. Hi, everybody. Is there about 40 of you crazy lumpy-headed weirdos in this stream? Hello, hello, hello. Main purpose of doing these is I wanted to show the entire process, top to bottom, so that when you're looking at my finished painted army on the battlefield coming up in the future, if cons ever come back and are a thing, then you will have seen the entire noobish process that I have gone through to construct this army. All right, so I'm going to try. No, let's just keep on keeping on. I'm going to go a little lower on this one. Not sure if your focus is that good right now, but I have a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of glue on my finger, and it's ruining my life. All right, so let's handle that. So you can see the shields coming together there. They're looking cool. I'm just a clumsy fool. Got these big old ham fingers. There we go. Why is this one being so hard? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. Maybe I can use the ground to my advantage here. There we go. Why don't I just do that in the first place? Because I'm new. And I don't know what I'm doing. Go. It might get glued to my work surface, but that's okay. Jump off that bridge when we come to it, right? Okay, so there's my, oop, that's still not quite bonded. I've got my Tamiya plastic cement coming in the mail, so that's a brush-on cement that melts the welds together even better, so you can kind of brush it on after the fact, after you get your initial bond. So that's going to be handy. Like right away doing these, you can see how the people who know what they're doing, their recommendations are very good. So the other problem with making my shield wall is that none of the dwarves that come in these kits really are using like a standard sort of arm in front of the chest shield grip. And I need that to get the right look. So yeah, hey everybody, Portugal, Calgary, yo, 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 yo. Calgary's a good old town. I took a nap in a parking lot in Moose Jaw once. That is a different story. All right, so the bridge that I mentioned jumping off of is here. There we go. Oh man, I flurbered it. I flurbered. Okay, so that went horribly. Ooh, don't get super glue on your only knife. You guys, I'm so bad at this stuff. I'm almost as bad as building these armies as I am at YouTube. Okay, so I'm just cleaning off some of the cruft here that I got on it. All right, let's try this again. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Let's do it. We can do it. You've just got to believe. Believe in yourself, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Focus. Maximum effort. Maximum effort. Got it. See that? There it is. Yes. All right, I'm just going to hold this for a second. So yeah, I can see here that like sometimes my hands are in the way and whatnot. Maybe if we put you around in front. Okay. There we go. Here, let's try something a little different. In my work area. Okay, now you're kind of a little more in front of me there. Great, googly moogly. Now that is what we call a close-up. Maybe too close. Okay, there we go. Always adjusting on a very, very exciting live stream. Okay, so what was I saying? I need a proper, like, in front of you shield grip for these little dudes. They all have their hands in wacky Warhammer positions. And so I have this little collection of arms here. And with a little luck and a little skill, I should be able to get them to hold the shields in like a standard fashion. Because remember, all these guys are meant to be holding axes, not shields. So I'm being like a stubborn little pill, making them all into shield people. Okay, get his little belly armor on him there. There's that part. Then we need to do the arm. So I've got these little armored arms here. Hopefully that will do the trick. I've got a tiny bit of super glue on my, okay. So I don't know if you can see, this is some small stuff, but there's the idea right there. Right, and then his arm needs to come forward like this for the shield. So what we're going to do is cut off his little half of an arm here. We're going to do it like at that angle. I don't even know if I'll be able to cut something that thick. We're going to have to do it this way. This is brutal, man. This is brutal, this poor little dude. There we go. Nice. Arm removed. Yeah, everybody, I guess the common term for what I'm doing here is conversion. I'm kind of new to that. Okay, so there's the mount up on the arm. So let's get some glue going. And let's see if we can do this. Let's do it. Let's go together. I think we can make it. Here we go. Okay, holding. Dang. I'm not having good luck today with my sticking. Everything's easier if you can set your stuff down. Okay, holding. You probably can't see a damn thing right now. You notice too, I've got good signal now, guys. None of that laggy junk cutting in and out all the time. Turns out my whole problem was OBS. If you can believe that. Oh crap, that's not a tremendously strong hook on point. I'm going to have to do better than that. So I have to carve forward. Or mount the arm different, like here. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. So let's give that a go. No, I'm going to have to cut it. I have to cut it better, basically. I got to do better. And I can do better. And I will do better. By golly. All right, so we're going to put him off to the side for a second while he dries. And grab another torso here. Here we got another one. I'm really not too worried about like the destruction factor of this. Yeah, I'm just kind of going with it. Do I have any left arms? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay, now here's hoping this will work out better. Off comes the arm. On goes the glue. I like this arm a little better. All right, and then going for the bond. Here we go. Ooh, that feels good. That's good contact. You can tell when two pieces are going to mate together well. Like they just sort of sit right on each other right away, and you know you're going to get a strong bond right away. Okay? So let's see, this is going to give me this small little, like I want them to be sort of tucked in. They're tucked in behind their shields with their arms by their bodies, you know? And that has to be done custom because I'll tell you, Games Workshop really likes their characters to have their limbs all splayed out and acting crazy. It's a thing. Okay, there's his little tacit armor. Now, I probably am going to need a fist as well. Can even use this like lopped off arm as a fist. Again, like things that are on the insides of shields, you know, there's really very little to see there. Oops, oops, oops. Why am I so bad with super glue today? This is frustrating. Jesus. What is my issue? God, that felt so strong before. Now I'm mucking it all up. All right, I'm not going to touch that for a while. Let's go back to the other one that I aborted before it's time, before it's day. Okay, so he's dried up. And he needs this left arm, but I need to shave off part of the shoulder at a very particular angle. All right. Okay, that'll do it. Actually, that's wanting to stick on its own already, so let's let the party unfold, shall we? There we go. Shield arm. I'm also going to be making some more berserkers, I think, but shields matter the most. So we got to do them shields first. Shields first. Shields first. And I love some of these guys that have their hands behind their bodies. So I'm going to save them for something special. And let's just keep on working on these sort of modified arm guys here. So this guy, I like this guy. He's got both feet on the ground. He's got his feet firmly on the ground in life. I have this nice collection of hammers here, but I don't really think I'm going to do anything with the hammers. So if you recall, my concept here with this Fireslayer army is like all shielding and all defense and stuff like that. Turtle army, basically. So I'm not really like looking for lots of weapon options. Oh, those aren't, I thought those were sprue nibs, but they're just spikes. There we go, that's going to stick. Okay, good. There we go. That one went well. cursing at myself on that one for my terrible lack of skill. I do this every time. All right. Now, building on a base can really help as far as the ease of assembly, because you can, you use gravity in your favor and just everything goes smoother. So I've got these terrain tiles from Dungeons and Lasers. Thank you very much, Dungeons and Lasers. These have come in very handy. Thank you for sending them. So I'm going to base him up because I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident right now, real confident. Strip off some of that stuff there. And size it up. There we go. A couple of little bloops. I really got a case of the clumsies today. I'll tell you what, it's from all that drinking. All that stinking drinking. You got to stop drinking so dang much. You wind up stupid in the head. All right. Here we go. Belly armor, or tassets, as I believe they're known. Tassets are a little more like on the side, though, I think. Got it. All right, now let's get him on his base so I can build him without holding this tiny little dwarf in my hand like this. It's ridiculous. A little bloop there and a little bloop there. And we're in business. Okay, there we go. All right, we're underway. We're underway. So let's just keep this camera moving around so y'all are feeling that adrenaline rush of a new camera angle, right? Feel the rush of a new camera angle with your host, Ingrid Bernal. You'll crap your pants when you see the camera angles. You're gonna poop in your pants. Trust me, you're gonna poop in your pants. Right in your pants. All right, here are these little fists. Talk about easy to lose. These things is very, very small. All right. Now these little characters require a bit of sanding. There we go. Okay. All right, now let's get the fist on there. I don't even know if this is the right fist. It's actually a left fist. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to use a nubbin of plastic for a fist, because that's the kind of guy that I am. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. An anchor man. Now this is a very freaking small piece of plastic. So we're going to go tweeze mode. I'm going to get a little glue here. Got it? Shit. It's so small. I really don't know if I even need it here. Let's take a look. Let's do this shield. See, like once the shield is on there, do you really kind of see behind it? Ah, you do a little bit. Yeah, darn it. All right, let's try again. Oh my God, why am I am such a klutz today. My brain is not working properly. is there tiny amounts of going on? Jeez. I feel suddenly like I've lucked out on my glue drying speeds in the past. And today, I'm not lucking out. Okay, there's my fist. There's my fist. Got it. Man, is that small. Well, look at that macro view. That's pretty cool, huh? I have this sort of white light bulb hanging up for extra crafting light, and it makes my fingers look like the fingers of a 79-year-old man. Not that there's anything wrong with 79-year-old men. They're just older than I am. All right. Looks like we had a small snafu back here. Let's try this shield. And here is our look. Oh, not dry. Don't mess with it yet. Just let it be. Let it be, brother. Let it be. Let it be, brother. Let it be. Now these hammers, they do have little hands on them. So I could arm my kite shielders with these cool hammers. If I have left-handed ones. Yeah, this one's left-handed. Yep. Cool. Oh, no, it's not. It's... Yeah, it is. It is. It just goes on like that. That's a weird angle for a hand. Okay, I gotta stop mucking with that. I just gotta leave it alone. This is some of my more delicate... Ah! Jesus. I don't know if you guys have ever had this. You get like tiny little contact point of super glue on your finger and just it'll stick and go flying. All right, so while he's curing, let's do this guy. So mental note that I should be doing the other arm. If I do the other arm, I'll get a better matchup on my fist supply. I won't just have to use lumps. All right, so here's my next fist. This is ridiculous. You guys are just watching me be terrible. But that is the essence of being terrible, is being watched while you're terrible. Got it. It's a non-trivial amount of difficulty, but that's my fist. So it's really just a nubbin, but that's going to give me gluing surface. It's going to give me the right silhouette when you see at that extreme level of detail. This one drooped off, so I failed on that. Dang it. I am so bad today. And he's gonna have to dry like that. Oh, he's kind of in your way, huh? So he's drying like that. That might just be too close. Oh, folks. Quality online entertainment. Your host, Ingrid Bernal. His fist is drying. His fist is drying. How are we doing here? Okay, that feels good. Finally. Finally get to mount up our shields. I need to get this guy on a base. He's got some little feet nubbins to work on here. If I was good at miniature building, I would just be cringing watching this footage. Maybe that's why it's just spectacular entertainment. Because it makes you cringe so hard. All right, so let's get another base ripped up. They're back here. This stuff. So these terrain tiles are really cool. They're really high grade plastic, and like the look is really neat. The style is cool. But I just find that, you know, at the table, these things just don't have a ton of utility for me. Especially when they're hemmed in by little walls and you kind of can't see your minis in there. Like, all that does is give me frustration, not excitement. All right, here's this base. Okay, looks like that fist is drying up properly now. So that's very cool. I also have a little collection of shoulder plates right here that I want to use. Okay. Here's our little gentleman in foggy London town. Okay, there we go. Let's get a head on there so we have a head and we can feel good about having a head on things. I was looking at too many headless dwarves here. It's giving me the willies. Here's hoping that my manual dexterity improves drastically in the next few moments. Oops. Okay, now I've got this big arm in here. I'm going to have too much beard. So he's going to need a beard trim. An army hacker's work is never done. Well, it's never done until it's actually completed. There we go. So just a tiny bit more. Your work is never done until it's completed. Wise words. There, that beard cut worked out great. Can you see that? That's awesome. It's like cut the beard to fit right inside the arm there. And that went well. Hi, everybody. 50 people's hanging out on the stream. That's just great. Nice to have you here. Nobody wants to be alone. Not even old Ingrid Bernal. All right, let's do this shield. And there it is. That's going to be the mount up right there. Yeah, and he says as no one can see it. Like that. Now, I was worried this was coming where I might have to do some very, very gentle sanding to get a flat contact spot. And that time has come. I've got this little, I should have done this before assembly, but I got this little rib of armor here. It's going to prevent a good mount. So, ooh, that's working great. Oh, I love this soft plastic. It's so nice. This is just a normal old emery board. Oh, that's working super. That's going to give it a nice surface. Okay. So, I don't know if you can, yeah, so you can see him there. He's laying on his back. Got my shield. I can't really lay him on his back because I can't see shield position. Shield position is so important here. Yeah, oh, that's going to be cool. Ooh, ooh. There, I got a glimpse of it. Ooh, ooh. A glimpse of an exciting and heroic future, guys. Yes. Bitchin'. Check it out. That's dope. You just never know. See that? You can see the custom-made shield and how it's like big coverage on him. You can see the fist inside. The angle is a little, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. And there is my first one. So now I need the hand. I think I'm going to run with the hammer warrior idea. So since these guys don't have dual shields, we're going to do hammers. So when I said I wasn't going to muck around with weapons on these guys, I lied. So again, setting up a better grip stick point. And let's see if we can get the hand on here. Hand on. Holding. I'm probably off camera right now, sorry. The craft demands that I be off camera. Holding. Holding. And there we go. Sick. Too damn good. Too damn good. So there's a little bit of a funky look there where I might want a little piece of armor on the arm, which I could probably make out of just a little teeny something or other. A small curved piece. So let me delve into my vast stores of thingy-mabobs. I just need one little piece of armor. There we go. Got it. Hey, 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 everybody. So this is the real struggle here, everyone. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Probably doing something else, honestly. This is quite a slow pace as far as entertainment goes. All right, so I just want a little piece of this little dragon chunk here. Got it. I mean, hell, I'm making a damn Warhammer army. Everything is a little piece. But it's like that. So I think I'm gonna do without. I don't think I need it. Just gonna paint my way to freedom on this guy. Ooh, is that flimsy? I don't want that bond to be flimsy there because you're gonna be almost picking him up by the shield in a way. So I'm gonna try to sneak a drop of glue down in there. Let it drain in a little bit, and that'll just melt my way to freedom, baby. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Ooh. Yeah, see, you don't want that to be loosey-goosey on you like that. All right, that just needs to be not fucked with for a minute. Don't fuck with that for a second. Oh, I am so bad at things. All right, here's this guy. Let's get a head on him. We're going to need to trim a beard again. I'm going to trim a beard. I'm going to trim a beard trimmer. He's going to trim a beard. He's a trim a beard trimmer. I'm going to trim. Because I'm a trimmer. He's a beard trimmer. I'm going to trim a beard. Ooh, we got a flyer. There we go. Just like, what is wrong with this guy? I'm going nuts. I'm going crazy. Got a case of the Warhammer crazies. So at this pace, I should be done with my army in about 2023. Maybe COVID will be gone by then. Hate you, COVID. Please go away. Killer. Got it. There's that custom beard cut. Hey, yeah, Clayton Doyle. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm kind of, well, like a lot of people, I'm excited to discover what wargaming's all about. Never done it. I mean, I've done like little skirmishy things here and there. Like I tried Malifaux once and used to play Ogre. I don't know if that counts, but not, quote unquote, proper wargaming. To me, proper wargaming is like Warhammer with the community, the whole 9 yards. Okay, now we're doing the shield here. There we go. Check it out. Now he's a little funny in the. No, that'll be fine. No, I don't think so. There's a little spike on this guy. You can probably see it actually, and it's kind of stopping my bond from happening. So I need to nip that sucker off. Okay, that's most of it. There we go. Good to go. Glue's still shimmering. Much better. Much more contact between the arm and the back of the shield. Look how badass that is, though. I don't know if you can. Yeah, check out that shield. It's so cool. I know the white line from the broken plastic is distracting, but remember, that'll be gone after priming. That will be gone. You needn't worry about any of those things, young man. You needn't worry at all. Yay. All right. So now I'm going to try to get the old hammer hand on. It gives them slightly short arms, but I'm okay with that if you guys are okay with that. There have been great men in the past who have had short arms. Don't hate. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, manual dexterity. Darn it. These ones are hard to do, man. I'm telling you. It's weird too that I wish that they would standardize like how the hands integrate with the weapons. You know, like they all include like a little bit of wrist. Or they all include like a little bit of a bracer, you know, like, or maybe like a seam like the back of a glove. So that anybody who doesn't have an arm, you can always stick a hand on him. Cool. Good to go. Yeah, so it's like, you know, the exact details on these guys, you know, if you really look closely, you'll be like, what is his thumb kind of close to his wrist there? What is that? I'm going to be impugned on that by other wargaming enthusiasts. There will be impugnment. All right. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. We got a flyer. There goes the flyer. Happy Saturday, everyone. My significant other is working a double today, so I'm taking some time here at the homestead to break down some Warhammer. Oh, yeah. Get that Age of SIGMAR. I'm going to be rolling D6s before long with impunity. Okay. And here comes this dude. Here comes Carl. Paging Mr. Herman. Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, please go to the nearest white courtesy phone. Paging Mr. Herman. Okay, there we go. He's based up. And boy, not much room for beard here. We're gonna have to coiffure him properly. The dwarf heads without the braids, they quaff a little, or coif. Is it coif? Quaff, quiff? Quiffy? Quiff? Quiff? Coffee? 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 For my first cut, I just sort of eyeball it. Size it up and then cut it again. Yeah, this one's going to be tight, tight, tight. We're like all the way to the mustache over here. Tight, tight, tight. Oh, even that's not enough. It's this little barb right under his chin. I'll get the angle a little better so y'all can see here in a second. Just hanging out on the internet today. Glad y'all could join me. Man, his face is going to be right in that shield, but at least he won't get hit in the face. Oh, come on. Manual dexterity, please. There we go. Got it. Oh, that's still cool. You know, it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's cool to see the beard, you know, fit in there like that. Satisfying. All right. Again, I think I have a little dingy to cut off that's going to keep my contact from shining. Let's see if I can manage this little cut here. Nope, I can't. I'm going to damage things. So back to ye old sanding board. It's these little, it's the little thing that lets your wrist move with, like, with metal bracers. Excuse me. God dang, that works good. Every time I use this tool, I'm like, this is going to take forever. It's not going to really grind anything off. No, it works. Okay. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. I'm going to go to this one. Size it up here. Okay, I want this to be flat forward. So that means a lot of sanding. So just strap in and feel the cheese, everybody, because this is going to take a minute. So dumb that I didn't do this before, but you know, it's just really hard to see like where the angles are going to fall. Okay, let's try that. That's going to work. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Currently not doing a fist on this guy. It doesn't really seem to fit. There we go. Holding. Bond forming. Yes. Man, is it satisfying to glue a big old shield onto a dwarf. It's just like, yeah. All right, cool. Now we've got his offhand to think about with these pesky little hammers. Here's one here. Okay, this is going to be tough, but we're going to make it together, guys. We're going to do it together. I'm trying to get my sense of my angle here. The angles on weapons are so important because it implies a pose. See, i.e., that sucks. So man, it needs to be like right there. Okay, got it. I got my target. Let's see if we can make it happen. Holding. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ugh. I'm so bad at the holding part. Like, you just have to hold it perfectly. If any movement will make the bond not happen. Darn it. Just like the amount of contact here with these pesky little hammers. Almost, almost. Oh my God. There's got to be a way to hold it. Holding. Holding. Okay, good. Try again. It's like I need a teeny little jig. No, not a little dance. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, you stinker. Come on. Why am I doing this to myself? Why have I chosen this hobby where I can't glue things? Oh my God. This is the most stubborn one yet. Well, maybe that's not going to work. I just don't have a. I want them all to match, so this hammer has to glue on here. It simply must. I just can't hold the dang thing still enough, long enough. There we go. These are the perils of making a custom army, is you don't get like ideal little contact patches where things just glue right together. You got to play this game of staying perfectly still. Oh, you son of a... It's almost. Oh, now that... You son of a bitch. That caused me to ruin my shield stick-on factor, and I've ruined my miniature now. Okay. Activator spray. You know, I've heard about that stuff, and it sounds really neat, but I don't know how you have a third arm to use that stuff. I have no idea how I would hold a can of spray while holding things. See, look, why does this have to stick? Oh, okay. Stay calm. Stay calm. All right. Let's rewind. First, we're doing this again. And then I'm just going to leave it over here on the side. Oh, what is going on with nothing will stick to anything? What was I saying about this stuff being easy to work on? Easy and fun? Did I say that? Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that alone. Get that shield to bond on there good and strong. I still have another one of these to build. These little stinkers. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I guess I expected Gorilla Super Glue is what I had access to at the store. And I thought it would be the fastest, best way to get custom bonds made. And oh, how I was wrong. I've got that Tamiya stuff coming, but it's just not here yet. And like so many of you out there, I cannot wait for all my supplies to get here to start having fun. But the other problem is that I have a bit of a hangover today, and it is making me a clumsy idiot. So clumsy. I hate myself. I wonder if I could use this piece. Is that big enough? That's too lumpy. All right, let's do a little base tear up. Wreck that. Okay. There's my base chunk. That's a little different one. I like that one. That's cool. Also, this tube of glue, for reasons I do not understand, is so much more eager to let glue out than my previous tube. That's not helping anybody either. All right, why did I glue on this little thing before I do the arm? I don't know, because I'm a dummy. Because I'm a dummy. A big old dummy. All right, there we go. There's the next arm. So I want to cut at that angle about like there. Okay. Grab my little clipper and clip this guy's arm off. Here we go. Got it. All right. And then here's the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. I did not cut that at the right angle. I tell you, man, you get into like cutting arms off and stuff. You are embarking on a journey, my friend. But they look really cool. So I'm just like, hey, that's the price of awesomeness. This is going to stick pretty good, I think. This feels good. Do, 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 yo, Paul Taylor, take it easy. Crazy glue mixed with baking powder. That is positively nutso pants. I love it. Okay, that arm's drying. So this is, I've got even one more after this. Man, there's just so many. I guess that's why they call it an army, right? There's so many little dudes. So many dudes in the army. Army dudes. All right. Back to this guy. By all that is good in this world, by all that is holy and clean and proper in this world, by Odin's eye and Loki's smile shall I prevail this day. Goes right there, doesn't it? So let's see if we can get it to stick. So yeah, here's where I could have a spare hand to spray the drying spray. Professor DM was telling me about that stuff too. It like instantly dries super glue or glue of any kind. I feel like I've done more difficult pieces that have stuck together better. Oop, did I get it? I got it. Okay, I'm using gravity on my side. Oh, no, no, no. No! Jesus. It just keeps. I'm having a birthday party if I ever get this to stick. Come on, baby. I'm like trying to use its weight as its, but I just keep moving it slightly. Oh, 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 oh. We have a winner. She's holding. She's holding. She's drooping. She's drooping. have to keep it at an angle like this. I would think this was funny if this wasn't so damn difficult. Is that it? It's just such a top-heavy weapon, too. All right, so I'm going to just try to prop it just like that. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not in the background there. There it is. See, he's like leaning on the emery board over here. At just such an angle, just so. But even at that angle, I'm getting a little bit more droop than I want. But at least it's sticking. It's really trying to bond. There's the angle it needs to sit at. There we go. Just using a little box of pieces now to. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. I'm not messing with that for a while. I'm not going to touch it. Not going to touch it, I say. That's right, old boy. Not going to touch it, eh? Oh, hey. I'd like to punch you right in your little face there, friend. Oh, hey. All right. Moving on. For the love of all that's good, we got to move on. This is just insane how long these are taking. You remember how much I built in the first stream? My God, this is so slow. All right. We got some beard trimming to do. Looks like it's going to go right up. Oops, wrong tool. There we go. Right up along his jawbone. Oh, we got a flyer. Man, sometimes those things, they go winging way out there. Gonna need to vacuum those up at some point. Okay, gonna have to cut a notch for his armor here. The armor on these arms like goes right up into their helmets, which is definitely cool. But really got to trim the heads quite a bit. There we go. All right, let's get that head on there. Get it on there. Get on there. There we go. That's a good view of that little dude. He's got that forward-facing goodness there. Here's his base, so that's exciting. Find a good spot for him, so just about like that. Okay. Good. Very good. Looking cool. Little gray lumps on the screen, y'all hanging out. How's third edition going? Oh, it's coming along very slowly. We're still testing it. So, but with this plastic, you need to get some liquid poly. Yeah, that's on the way, man. on the way. That will revolutionize my process. But in the meantime, I'm going to use sheer stick-to-itiveness to get through this. And I'm sure it's agonizing to watch. Here we go. That's the proper hand. Okay. Give it a little bit of flatness, a little bit of scoring, as you guys are saying. There we go. And that's our glue right there. So come on, let's get this. Let's make this hammer work this time. There you go. Upside down. Okay, good. Part of the problem with that other one is I just couldn't get an angle where I could hold it easily. It was just always waggling on me. This one's pretty simple. If you can just use one finger to hold it, that's a good sign, I think. I don't know. Just rooting myself on here. You can do it, Brandon. There. Like, look at that. All that struggle on that other one to get him to hold his dang hammer. And this one I get in the first 20 seconds. Probably because I scored it, actually. Just like you guys told me. There's a fly crawling on me because flies are wretched beings. Okay, this guy is gonna be cool because I think I'm gonna get some ground contact with the shield, which makes it a little more sturdy. Or am I? Oh, he needs a this-handed shield. There we go. I was like, how come he can't see? Okay, so I need a little bit of sanding on here. Bit precarious, but I'm gonna let the axe dry. Don't be that guy again. Let's check in on old floppy wrist over here. He's looking good to go. There he is. See that? He got his hammer. Good to go. He just took a lot of attention. That's all there is to that. And start arranging my guys so I can see them a little. I like to see their silhouettes so I can kind of compare silhouettes. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, these are so cool. I know this is like slow going, arduous. Like, you guys are thinking this guy is just super clueless, and I'm thinking that. But dang it, when they are done, they are so cool. Just painting them is going to be joyful and difficult. All right, here we go, trying to set up the shield contact patch. It's actually pretty darn good. I can hold that with a finger. That's pretty well braced. I'm going to go for it. Well, a little bit of scoring can't hurt, right? That's what I've learned. And I might have to sneak a little fist on him. You can see like the end of his stubby little arm there in a way. That he's going to need a fist. But that shield went right on. That's cool. Sorry about the blurry thing there. I don't use like some big badass camera. I use like my Logitech. So, life can be difficult when you're living the Logitech life. Okay, cool. He looks good, but he is going to need a fist. and it's got to go right there. Luckily, I have fists for that hand. I just need to, this is going to be a very small thing to make. Okay, the cut has been successful. Oh wait, I want the other piece. I want this piece. Okay, this is Tweezer Town right here. I'm heading straight to Tweezer Town, guys. And I'm not coming back. I'm going to stay in Tweezer Town. Good God, that's so effing small. Okay, Tweezer Town is set. Now we have this little spot of glue here. Got it? And in comes Tweezer Town. Okay, we're underway. Just need to get it angled in there right, so it looks like his fist. Got it. Oh man, that's just so tiny. It's so small. There. Got it. Got it. Got it. Perfect. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. He's like going, he's not like, he's in full block mode. He can't even look over the shield barely. Awesome. I've only got one to go. And then the stream is done. I only got one to go, yeah. And he's going to be the leader one. So it's one of these cool guys with the arms going back. One thing I don't like about SIGMAR, about Warhammer and stuff like that, I do think for the amount of like plastic you get and for the quality of the sprues, like where the sprues, like where they hook onto the trees and some of these other small decisions, they're not the best decisions, and they overcharge you a little bit, you know. And I'm here for the hobby, so I'm not here to complain about the cost, but it's seems a little bit gougy for what they charge you. They're fun models, but I feel like you get more, and in some ways better planned plastic and stuff like that for like a Gundam model for $50 than you do here. So I don't know. No custom arms on this guy. No beard trimming. I'm just doing a good solid. This guy's going to have a mohawk because he's the squad leader. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Making my day a little bit brighter. And I hope I'm doing the same for yours. Okay. Get his base ready so we can see how he's going to be posed. There we go. Oh, that's rare. Got like a cut on that hefty plastic. Hefty plastic. Okay. Hefty cinch sack. All right. These guys kind of stand on their toes a little bit. Cool. So with him, I can use a normal fist. Oh, Edward Normal Fist. Old Eddie, they call him. Like, this is one of the bad moves they make, is they'll attach the piece to the sprue tree, or to the sprue, right where you're wanting a nice, smooth, flat surface. So it gives you that extra little, you always have to do that extra little bit of chibbly. You know how it is when you got to do some chibbly, just a little something extra. There we go. Got that our little hand on there, easy enough to support the shield. Howdy, everybody. Hey, hello, back to it, yet. Anders in Denmark. I'm right over here in Philly. Oh, hey, man, Ignacio. Yeah, Dungeon World's great. Definitely an eye-opener, that book. Definitely fill your mind with ideas. Okay, so he is in full-on Warflex pose, and he's going to be like this. Right? That's how he's holding this, because he's all flexed out. Straight hulking, you know what I mean? Okay, but we're going to let that hand dry first. See if I can find a right-hand hammer. That is right-handed. I'm going to have a bit of a short arm there, though. He's the leader, so I'm going to give him an axe, because if I do another one of those hammer glue-on experiences, I'm going to flip my lid. I need a right-hand axe. I wanted that blocky-looking axe, but there's a little hammer they have, but it's got no hand on it. All right, we'll do this one. Oh, chilling on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah, chilling on a Saturday afternoon. On Saturday afternoon, yeah. I'm kicking it. Saturday afternoon. I'm chilling with my homies on Saturday. Sick of the COVIDs. Living indoors, yeah. So tired of the COVIDs. Man, winter 2020 over into 21 is going to be rough, man. But let's not worry about the future just yet. Okay, flipping him over to use gravity on my side. He's got a cool grip on his axe. So he is the leader, so he gets the axe. Now I need a mohawk, speaking of being the leader. Leaders get mohawks. Only closers get coffee. So that's going to be 5 of those. Yeah, so then I'll be doing berserkers later. Closers get coffee. Coffee is for closers. That's it. Not closers get coffee. I'm terrible. A little cup of coffee sounds nice. Cool. And finally, the pièce de la résistance, the shield. And he's going to hold his shield like, Okay, feels like pretty good contact points. See if I can't get gravity to help here. That's it. Oh man, he's cool. He's got a really dynamic feeling. And there's my leader. It's kind of hard to manage when he's got a wet mohawk. Sick. There we go. Whew. Whew. Okay, that was a bit of a journey. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And yes, I'm totally getting into SIGMAR wargaming. Why? Because it's cool. Hobbies are fun. And that is it. So now, at least for this stream, now we can take a looky-loo at this wonderful UDT terrain that Professor Dungeon Master graciously gave to me yesterday. So I'm using it to kind of look at and compare my army as it grows here. So I've got my Rune Fathers over here. I've got the Twin Shield gang. Got the Berserkers. There's going to be a lot more Berserkers. Well, 2 more Berserkers. And then we've got the guys that we did just today, which are right here in the front. Not sure you're getting a fantastic focus on that, but those are the guys from today. So actually, in person, man, does that look nice. But for you guys on camera, I think it works a lot better if you use a piece of paper. Just a second. Okay. So here's the final one, the leader. Let's do this. Whoa, look at that view. That's crazy. So this is the low budget light box right here. There you are. It should help the camera focus a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So there's the leader. And then here at this pose, you can see his big, massive shield and how awesome he is. So that's his shield. Pretty sweet, huh? Right here, a little bit top down might help too. There you go. So he's the leader. And then you've got these guys hanging out. So there's that effect that I wanted of them being like behind the shields. Pretty cool, huh? Digging it. That's how they look from the back, so you can see how massive the shield is and everything. And then I think the the impact that you want is they form this wall. Pretty sweet, huh? Like they really look like they're just like mega shieldos. So I know that a lot of the stream, you guys are kind of just looking at like gray lumps while I'm working. But this little light box really helps you see the shield wall. Pretty kick-ass. So that's those guys, and then you have their leader. That's pretty badass, huh? I love the little sort of white white paper light box. Really helps the camera catch the focus. That's pretty sweet. So that's it for today. There's my Grimnir shield wall here. Next stop will be 2 more Berserkers and 3 more double shielders. So we'll get all that done on the next stream. We'll keep just gluing little bits together and cursing and swearing our way through the process. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is me. I'm here. All right. Keep it real. Don't steal. You always get a deal. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great Saturday and a good weekend. Take care of each other out there. All right. Adios, amigos.